Hello everyone, my name is CMA. Welcome back to CMA modules. In this video lecture, we will be recording sum number 6 of activity-based cost management. XYZ Limited makes three main products using broadly the same production methods and equipment for each. So what is XYZ Limited doing? XYZ Limited company is preparing three products. XYZ, three different products. Conventional product costing system is used at present, although activity-based costing system is being considered. Details of the three products for the typical period are as follows. So they have given us details of the three products: labor hours, machine hours, material per unit, and volume units. Direct labor cost are rupees 8 per hour. Production overheads are and absorbed on machine hour rate basis. The rate for the period is rupees 18 per machine hour. Further analysis shows that the total of production overheads can be divided as follows. So we have cost relating to setups, cost relating to machinery, cost relating to material handling, cost relating to inspection, total production overheads. So we have our um, um, production overhead details also. Following activity volumes are associated with the product line for the period as a whole. So activities are also given here. You are required to calculate cost per unit for each product using conventional method. You are required to calculate cost per unit using conventional method. Conventional means traditional method. So first what I'll do is I'll note down my cost. So material, remember we had discussed whatever happens मटेरियल लेबर एक्सपेंसेस यही तीन कॉस्ट एलिमेंट है, फिर वो ट्रेडिशनल सिस्टम होने दो या फिर वो ABC system होने दो. I will have three things as my cost element: material, labor, expenses. So material detail is given to me directly. Material is 25, 15 and 30. So I'll note down 25 rupees, 15 rupees and 30 rupees. Then I have labor. Labor is given to me at rupees 8. If you see below first table, the line, they have given one line, direct labor at rupees 8 per hour. So I have 8 rupees here. So how I'll take 8 rupees, I'll multiply it with the labor hours per unit. So 8 into 1.5. Okay, 8 into 1.5. Then I have 8 into 0.5. Then I have 2 into 2. So I have labor hours per unit, 1.5 half, it is 8 into 2. So my this part is done, labor part. Now I'll go for overheads, that is expenses. So overheads, how I'll do it, they have given the rate, they have presented here below the first table. The rate for the period is rupees 18 per machine hour. So company can work, factory can work either on machine hour or either on labor hour. So this factory is working on machine hour. So cost per machine hour is given to me. So what I'll do is I'll take cost per machine hour and I'll multiply with my machine hours. So I'll go here. I'll take cost per machine hour. Cost per machine hour is 18. 18 into 3.5. Okay, then I have 18 into 2. Then I have 18 into 5. Okay, so this part is done. Then what else I'll do? I'll go for, this is my total cost. Okay, this is my total cost. So 155 and 136 is done. This is as per what? This is as per conventional. I'm getting my total cost for X, Y and Z as per conventional method. Now what I'll do is I'll go for ABC method. Okay, I'll go for ABC method. So we have X, Y and Z. Okay, we have X, Y and Z. So number of units are given to me in the question. If you see this here they have given me number of units. So what I'll do is I'll note down number of units. I noted down number of units. Then they have given me machine hours. If you see, they have given me next one is machine hours per unit. So I'll note down machine hours per unit. Okay, 3.5, 2 and 5. So I've noted down machine hours per unit. Then what else I have? See, if you see, they have given me number of machine hours and number of units. So ये जो machine hour दिया है, that is for per unit, for 1 unit. So let me find out for 3,500 units. So 3,500 into 3.5. Okay, I went for this. Now this is total number of hours, and what I'm getting is total number of hours. So 3,500 into 3.5, I'll get my total number of hours. Now what else I want? I want total machine hour के related cost. So that's my overheads. How I'll calculate that? They have given me 18 rupees per hour. So for 1,22,50, how many hours I'll take? So I'll multiply this into 18. Okay, I'll multiply this into 18. I'll multiply this into 18. So what will happen here is I'll get my total now total cost, total hours. I'll get my total cost and total. Hope this much is clear. So now what I'll do is I'll total up my cost. So I got my machine cost. Okay. 8,41,000, and I'll total up my hours. So I got my hours and I got my cost. So this was step 1 where I calculated machine overheads, but machine hour related overhead. Now let me take activity wise. So if you go through the question, I started from first question. So first table they had given me information related to machine hour overhead. So I calculated machine hour overhead. Now if I move more further, they have given me information related to different activities. So I'll note down my cost drivers, in fact my overheads activity wise. Okay. So what I'll do here is I'll go for setup. Okay, I'll go for setup cost. I'll go for setup cost. So setup cost percentage is 30. Then what else I'll do? I'll go for machinery, cost related to machinery, cost related to machine. I have 25%. Then I have cost relating to material handling. I have 22%. Cost relating to inspection, I have 23%. Okay, so this much is done. Now what I'll do is I'll calculate cost of activity. So how to calculate cost of activity? So you have 8,41,500 into 30%. You'll get your cost related to activity. Then you have, so from where I'm taking 8,41,500, this is my 8,41,500 total overheads into 25%. From where I'm taking 25% here, this 25%. Okay, then again I'll go for 8,41,500 into 22%. Then again I'll take 8,41,500 into 23%. So this part is done. Cost activity, cost of activity. Now I have cost driver. So cost driver details are also given to me here. See, go through the last table of the question. So cost driver detail is also given to me, that is 660 total number of setups. Then I'll go for cost related to machine. Okay, cost related to machine. So I'll go for total machine hours. Okay, total machine hours, and total machine hours, you remember we have calculated here. Then we have cost related to what? Cost related to material handling. So cost related to material handling is given to me here. Number of movements 120. So I'll note down number of movements. Then I have cost related to inspection. So I have 910. Okay, so I'll note down 910. Then what I have, units of cost driver. So units of cost driver is what you'll divide. So what you'll do, you'll divide this. Okay, you'll get cost driver rate. You'll get cost driver rate. Now here units of cost driver. Okay. Sorry, I did a mistake. So here it will come this. It is S22. And here it will be number of setups. Then here it will be machine hours. Here it will be material movement. material, then cost relating to inspection. Here it will be inspection cost. Okay, here you have total cost divided by unit cost. So this part is done. So this part. So I got my cost driver rate also. Now what I'll do next? I'll go for my number of units. I'll note down. I'll draft a cost sheet. So for drafting cost sheet, I'll have to find out the cost. So number of units. I'll note down number of units. So number of units are 3,500 first, 3,500, 2,250, and 6,000. Okay, I noted down my number of units. Then what next I have? I have setup cost. Okay, so for setup cost, I'll go for number of setups. So I have 65, then I have 110, then I have 485. Okay, so this part is done. So 660 is done. Now number of setups is done. Now I have next total cost. So what is total cost? Total cost given to me here is 383 for setup. So what I'll do, 383 into 65. Then what I'll do, 383 into my 110. That way I'll get my total cost. Now what I'll do, I have to find out setup cost per unit. Okay, setup cost per unit. So what I'll do, I'll take total cost divided by number of units. Okay, I'll take setup cost and I'll divide it by number of units. Sorry, I made a mistake. So it will be this way. Okay, so again total cost divided by number of units. Okay, total cost divided by number of units, and I'll get my total. So this part is done. Setup cost is ready. Setup cost per unit is ready. Then I'll go for next one is machine cost. Next one is second, machine cost. Okay, so I'll take machine cost. Here also I'll note down machine cost. Okay, then what I'll do is I'll note down my hours. Okay, so I'll note down machine hours. So machine hours I'll get from here. Okay, I'll get it from here. 12,250. Then I have next here, and then I have next here. Okay, so this is related to my machine hours. Now I'll go for machine cost. Okay, so what is the cost of the machine? So cost of the machine will be equal to, we have calculated that as well. Cost of machine is 5. Okay, so 4.5. So what I'll do is I'll multiply 5. So I'll get cost of the machine 61,250. So they are multiplying 4.5. I have rounded off. So 4.5. Okay, so cost. Now machine cost per unit. Okay, per unit. So how much I'll get? This divided by number of units. Okay, so this part is done. 15.75. Okay, this part is done. Then I have material handling. Okay, so what is material handling? Material handling is number of material movements. Number of material movements. Okay, so number of material movements are 15, 26, and 79. Okay, then what I'm supposed to do, I'm supposed to multiply number of material movements done. Now what I'll do, I'll multiply 152.75. Okay, so material handling cost. So I have 1542.75 into 15. Okay, I multiplied. Then I have 1542.1.75 into 26. Okay, so I did this. After doing it, what I'll do is I'll divide it. I'll find out per unit cost. Per unit cost. So after doing that, this is my cost divided by number of units. Okay, so I got 6.61. ऐसा करके I got my per unit also. Okay, so this part is ready. After that, I'll go for inspection. Okay, inspection cost. So inspection cost, how much? First, I'll write down number of inspections. Number of inspections. See, for order, I'm referring this above table, this table, and number of inspections, I'm taking it from this table. So I have 150, I have 190, and I have 570. Now, number of inspections I have. Now, what is next? Inspection cost. Okay, inspection cost. So how to calculate inspection cost? So for calculating inspection cost, you already have calculated your inspection cost, and that is 213. Okay, that is 213. I've rounded off, so it is 212.969. So 212.69 into 150 number of inspections. If you do that, you will get your what to say, number of inspections you will get. Okay, total cost related to inspections you will get. Okay, after doing that, I'll go for per unit cost. Okay, so if I divide this by number of units, I'll get per unit cost. Okay, so this part is done. So I think I've completed all my cost. Now what I'll do is I'll total up. So per unit cost total. Okay, so 9.12, then 6.61, 15.75, 7.11. Okay, now since my costs, I'll compute my cost. Okay, I'll prepare balance sheet, cost sheet, sorry. I'll prepare cost sheet. So material, then I have labor. So I totaled up. This is my total. Now what I'm supposed to do, I'm supposed to answer as per conventional system, as per what to say, as per APC system. Okay, I'm supposed to answer it. So let me prepare this table, and let us answer what is as per conventional system and what is as per. Okay, so material done, labor done, then we have overheads. Okay, so material we have 25 given to us in the question. Labor we have 12. So I'll show you where they have given us. They have given us here material 25, labor I multiplied 8 into this. So if labor you can look have a look from here also, 12, 4 and 16. We multiplied labor cost 8 rupees with number of hours. Okay, so I have 25 here, 15 and 4, and here it will be 30 and 16. So material and labor part is done. Then I have overheads. So overheads, again I'll follow that question, the table order only. Setup cost, then I have machine cost, then I have material handling cost, then I have inspection cost. Okay, then here what I'll do is I'll take up my material per unit wise cost. Okay, so I have setup cost. So setup cost I'll take it from here. So that way I'll get everything. Then I have machine cost. So machine cost I'll take it from here. Okay, then I have 6.61, then 9.12. So this part is done. Then I have 18.709, 17.83, 17.96. Okay, so this part is done. Then 30.92, 22.50, 20.31, 20.21. Okay, so this part is done. Now, after completing this, what I'll do is I'll total it up. I'll get my cost. Okay, I'll get my cost. So this is nothing but cost. This is my total cost. I have prepared a cost sheet. So cost sheet is nothing but you have your material, labor, and expenses together. I hope you are comfortable with the sum, with the entire sum. If any doubts, please let me know. Thank you.